It's been 9 in the morning, so time to get up. I think I'm gonna have some of my melon. I've been forgetting about my melon. I'm gonna eat some melon. And brush my hair. Look at my egg. Hello. Okay, so the plan is to just wander around, look around, go into some shops, get coffee somewhere, probably just Starbucks because I'm feeling Starbucks right now. If I pass by an ATM for my bank, I'll have to go there because I still haven't done that, and well, we'll see where it brings me. Here's where I started playing the number game, which is pretty much just counting up from 1 to 9, but not including phone numbers or signs that light up like stoplights. That was number 1 in 1929, I believe, and then I found this cute kids toy shop and stuff shop that I looked at, and they had these, and I had a teacher that was like obsessed with these when I was younger, so I thought of her, and I found this Dutch thing, and I asked if they had more Nijntje or Miffy stuff, but unfortunately they didn't. And here you can see how New Yorkers are always in a rush. Look at them, just like risking their life right there. That's the 2 in 24 hours, and number 3 in 3 Washington Square. Interesting places I walk by, I guess. And beautiful little restaurants. Number 4 on 4 p.m. for the lunch. This cool little guy. And by that time I had been walking for like 20 minutes. Cool car. Thank you, Dad, for the love of old-timers. Number 5 and number 6. More cool art. Cool scenery. And there's number 7, August 7. And you just keep walking until you have found like all the numbers, and then you start doing a route. So I came at the end of that street, so I went left and I saw this building which I just walked towards too. I passed this army of pigeons and looked at this statue, and there was number 8. So we're almost there, just one more number to go. I kept on walking, and when I looked to my right, I found the Starbucks coffee that I wanted to go to. So I went there, grabbed my coffee, was wondering how I was going to find number 9, and then it was the 9th of August. So I did it, and then all of a sudden, we're here. So you might be wondering how I ended up here. Well, I just looked up how to get to Times Square and went there because I wanted to see it during the day another time like last time, and I remembered that there were some shops that I wanted to see on a street that was parallel to Times Square, so I knew that I could just walk there without using Google Maps, so that was my plan. After seeing Elmo and Captain America, I went into H&M because I saw an advertisement like a week ago for pants that I wanted, and after asking around, everybody saying that they didn't have them, I found them myself, so it looked really cool. I bought them, saw this nice park, and looked again at the nice buildings and scenery, and I wanted to go to the Vans store because unfortunately I'm not wearing Vans like on this trip, but oh my god, I love them so much. So I just looked around at the cool shoes, looking for a custom-made lavender checker one, but they unfortunately didn't have it. That cool shirt that I bought, and I went for a look at Lululemon for the first time. I'd never had been into Lululemon before, but they had this super cool thing. It was a mirror with like a screen in it and to do workouts and stuff, and it was like so cool. I kept watching it for like the longest time. This is what I mean when I say that Americans overdo it sometimes. And this was the Rockefeller Center. It looked really cool, but the only thing I could think of is that meme song that came back hundreds of times that day. A church in the middle of all of these big buildings. I went inside one of the biggest clothing stores I've ever been in, I think. It was like a maze. I was kind of stuck in there, actually. I tried really hard to get out after like 15 minutes of walking around, as you can see, but eventually I got there. I saw my first Trump Tower, so check that off of the list. This cool building that everybody always takes pictures of with the Apple store when they're in New York. And this cool feature on Google Maps that like shows you how to walk in real time is mind-blowing. This was me just talking about where I needed to go, and this cool thing where you just tap your phone and you pay. You can go in the metro. Waiting for the metro to bring me back towards Times Square to get onto other metro that brings me home. And I recognized where I was, so without Google Maps again, I could just walk back home. So I just got back home, kind of proud of how I did that. Just walked. It's almost 5, so I was out for 5 hours walking. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. That's the only thing that's still planned for today. And watch a movie. I want to start Marvel movies, so tonight is the night. Due to bus booking problems and cooking problems, tonight was not the night. I repeat, tonight was not the night. I'm starting a Marvel movie so that my friend can talk about them with me. But I also wanted to watch them for like the longest time. So this morning, I woke up and I chose not violence. I chose violence. No, I didn't choose violence. I was like, garlic bread. Yes, that's what I want. I haven't had it in like over a year. Baguettes aren't the way they are back home. They don't have this stuff that you put on garlic bread when you go barbecue, because people don't eat bread when they barbecue here. I almost didn't find it, but then I did. So we're having garlic bread and tomato soup for dinner because that's what I want. Because that's what I want. I had vegetables for lunch, so I'm not worried about that. And it's tomato and bell pepper soup, so does that count as Do people eat it like hard on the inside? Okay. Well, it says 30 to 35 minutes and 8 minutes if you want it like that. But no, I want it that way. I want it that way. I also just got a text that I will be able to stay for an extra day. So I'm gonna do that. I'll have to rebook my bus for the 3rd time. So like I lost like $15 on that or something probably. And then the new booking costs. So that's a little beep. But I'm also kind of running out of clothes, so I'm gonna like change out of this so I can wear this tomorrow. Yeah, but another day. Another day. Okay, we've had some kitchen troubles, but it's 8 or 9. 8:09, not 8 or 9. It's 8:09, and I'm finally gonna have my tomato soup and garlic bread. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you know what to do when you like the video, right? Okay, bye.